So, as you can see, Amogus should be banned in schools for many, many reasons. I say, let's go on to the next slide. As you can see, these are some examples of classes in academics. Now, what do you think Amogus harms the most? Everyone, what do you think? I would say Amogus harms your academic research and study. There have been many, many studies, which I won't show you, about how Amogus decreases people's brain power and makes it so they cannot function in school. So, as we move on to the next slide, Amogus, as you can see, everyone will avoid people who utilize Amogus in any way. Am I correct? Because Amogus is evil and bad, as we all know. In schools, Amogus will get you kicked out of groups, get you thrown out of hallways, get you put into lockers, those tiny little gym lockers with numbers on them that you can't see, get you squeegeed across the floor. You won't make any friends while being Amogus, while doing anything with Amogus. Amogus is basically the main factor to exclusivity. People will exclude you if you use Amogus. Next slide, please. Now, Amogus is your very main source. Amogus is the school's main source of trouble and problems. The best way to stay out of trouble is to not use Amogus. As these pictures show, neither of them have Amogus. Look, neither of them have people being in trouble. Except maybe the first. But that's because the cat in the picture posted a Amogus picture on social media. And now they feel extremely guilty and will be punished by law soon. Very soon, in fact. Probably tomorrow. And these people are enjoying a happy life. The people on the right. They're enjoying a happy life because they haven't posted any Amogus on social media. So, you're wondering, how does this connect to anything at all? In this next slide, we could show you. As you can see, this is a person learning math. If you recall to the very first slide, I talked about how Amogus reduces your brain capacity by billions. And that's not an exaggeration. You will have 0 brain cells at the end of Amogus. In fact, I will be shot after doing this presentation. Oh, as you can see, this person is doing math. If you don't know, for context, this person hasn't posted any Amogus at all. They have friends to watch them do math. They are able to do the extremely complicated equation of 1 + 3 = 4. And as you can see, they have enough brain capacity to not post Amogus. That means they probably have friends. They probably are, as you can see in this picture, they're staying out of trouble. They don't have any trouble with both being good and courteous to other people and just simple mathematics and arithmetic, or extremely complicated mathematics or arithmetic. So as we go to the next slide, I will show you that extracurricular activities, you cannot get into any extracurricular activities if you post Amogus in any way. If you post Amogus, or did you know there are pictures of Amogus at school? This is crazy, you know. But that's unrelated to the slide. But it does relate to the slide a tiny bit because look at that robot. It's a robot that was specifically made by some troublesome students to post Amogus. I know. It's it should be illegal, right? Everyone? Yeah. So, perhaps to get rid of Amogus. This was made by a robotics student. So perhaps to get rid of Amogus, we should get rid of all extracurricular activities. And next. In conclusion, Amogus severely harms your brain capacity, prevents you from making friends, and gets you into lots of trouble. Also, we should remove all extracurricular activities because they cause people to post Amogus. I think I thought my computer died. Just the screen turned off. So that is my conclusion, and that is my presentation. Next slide. Where's the thing? Next slide. That is all. Thank you, and everyone clap, especially Max Factor.